Hello again and welcome one more time. Welcome to another class number 105. Wow. Slowly but surely, step by step, little by little, slowly but surely, step by step, little by little, we're making progress, consolidating every step, closing every gap, cerrando cada brecha, closing every gap, cada laguna, and accomplishing our mission. And our mission isn't mission impossible. Our mission is mission probable, okay? If you study, of course. Okay, let's review class 104 on camera number 1. All right. Sobre todo, amigo de, para practicar fonética y para practicar posesivos. Mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. El mío, el de él, el de ella, el tuyo, etc. Mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. Eso puede ser los míos. Los míos, las mías, el mío, la mía. Mine. English is easy. Mine covers 4 possibilities in Spanish. El mío, la mía, los míos, las mías. Mine is blue. El mío es azul. La mía es azul. Mine is blue. Los míos son azules. Mine are blue. Is cambiar, claro. Las mías son azules. Mine are blue. Mine, yours. His, hers. Ours, theirs. Okay. You're a friend of mine. I'm a friend of yours. I'm a friend of yours. I'm a Brenda. Frienda. Hola Brenda. Hola frienda. Hola friend of. Hola friend of yours. La fonética. I'm a friend of yours. I'm a. No digáis eine. Eine suena alemán. Eine kleine Nachtmusik. I'm a friend of yours, you're a friend of mine. He's a friend of hers, she's a friend of his. All right? He's a friend of hers, and she's a friend of his. I'm a friend of yours, and you're a friend of mine. We're, you and me, we're friends of theirs, de esa gente ahí, and they're friends of ours. We're friends of theirs, they're friends of ours. We're there. We're friends of theirs, and they're friends of yours. Recordad algo que he repetido varias veces y seguro que algún otro profesor también. There, el sonido fonético there con la lengua tocando los dientes frontales, there, y vibrando con las cuerdas vocales, there, has 3 meanings. Meaning number 1, allí. ¿Dónde está el libro? Pues está ahí. It's there, on the floor. Over there. T-H-E-R-E. There. También su de ellos. Esto no es mi bolígrafo, es su bolígrafo de ellos. This isn't my pen, it's their pen. Y luego la contracción de ellos son. They are there. Okay, there. Ellos están con su libro allí. There, with their book, there. There with their. I'm with my pen here. There with their pen there. I'm with my pen here. She's with her pen there. They're with their pen there. Suena igual. Okay? So, son amigos nuestros, they're friends of ours. Son amigos míos, they're friends of mine. Son amigos de ella, they're friends of hers. Son amigos tuyos, they're friends of yours. Son amigos de él, they're friends of his. Okay? Yeah, now, tú eres amigo suyo, ahora es suyo, theirs. Como su de ellos con ese al final. Theirs. Eres amigo suyo. You're a friend of theirs. I'm a friend of theirs. She's a friend of theirs. He's a friend of theirs. We're friends of theirs. Okay, we're friends of theirs. Are you a friend of mine? Are you a friend of mine? Friend of. De hecho, la of, los nativos, cuando decimos OF, of, cuando hablamos rápidos, lo decimos casi como una A, letra A. A friend of mine, friend of mine, friend of mine, friend of mine. Are you a friend of mine? Am I a friend of yours? Are you a friend of hers? Is she a friend of yours? Okay. Don't copy this, but the D on friend, la D al final de friend, es la letra que más manda en toda la frase. He's a friend of yours. He's a friend of yours. Okay, so, repasando la lista. Él es amigo mío. He's a friend of mine. Yo soy amigo de él. I'm a friend of his. Tú eres amigo de ella. You're a friend of hers. Ella es amiga tuya. She's a friend of yours. Son amigos nuestros ellos. They're friends of ours. Y somos amigos suyos. We're friends of theirs. Los míos y los de ella son parecidos. Mine and hers are similar. Mine is similar to hers, and hers is. Aquí no hay ninguna contracción, pues imposible hacerla. Hers ya tiene una S incorporada de por sí. Parece el suyo o la suya de ella. Hers is similar to mine. Mine is similar to hers. Hers is similar to mine. So, ours are similar. Mine and hers are similar. Okay? Este es el final. This is the end. This isn't the beginning. It's the end, my friend. This is the end, my friend. It's not the beginning. This is the end. Pero before we finish, los caballos son bonitos. Horses are pretty. Los elefantes son grises. Elephants are gray. Los tigres son preciosos. Tigers are beautiful. Esta lista no es la única. This isn't the only one. Esta lista. This isn't the only one. There are many more. La mujer de Pepe es muy guapa. Pepe's wife is very pretty. Pretty. Pepe's wife is very. V, no B. Pepe's wife is very pretty. Pepe's wife is very, 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 very pretty. She's beautiful. Tu problema es sencillo. Tu problema con el inglés, tu problema es sencillo. Your problem is simple. It's a question of study. Very simple. It's the only question. Study, work, effort, perseverance. Okay? It's simple. All right. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Gracias, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Soy Leila. My name is Leila, and we're going to do a review class today. I'm here with Pilar. Pilar, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Ask them how they're doing.
How are you doing?
Okay, ask them with intonation because it's a question.
How are you doing?
Okay, you're doing great. Estáis fenomenal, ¿verdad? Okay, fantastic. Pilar, are you ready to practice?
I'm ready to practice.
Fantastic. Are you ready to practice? Yes? Let's begin. Okay, vamos a trabajar el pasado. Ago. Okay?
Okay.
Con el verbo to be. All right, Pilar. Ask me if we were friends 3 years ago.
Were we friends 2 years ago?
3. I said 3.
Were we friends 3 years ago?
Okay, very good. Were we friends 3 years ago? No, we weren't friends 3 years ago. Okay, great. Another one. Ask me if we knew each other, si nos conocíamos. Ask me if we knew each other 2 years ago.
Did we knew
Careful. Aquí.
Es verdad.
Ok, aquí como estamos utilizando el auxiliar lo ponemos en el pasado, el verbo principal, the main verb, stays the same. Se queda igual, no lo tocamos. Okay? One more time.
Did we know 2 years ago?
Did we know each other?
Each other.
Right?
Yes. Did we know each other 2 years ago?
Very good, okay. Did we know each other 2 years ago? Did we know each other 2 years ago?
I think so.
Yes, we
Yes.
knew each other 2 years ago.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Ask me if I came here 1 year ago.
Did you come here 1 year ago? 1 year ago?
Be careful, okay?
Yes.
One es solamente uno, así que la S la quitamos, okay?
Okay.
Ask me one more time.
Did you come here 1 year ago?
Very good. No, I didn't come here 1 year ago. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Estáis practicando en casa, ¿verdad? Okay, fantastic. Ask me if I was a teacher 5 years ago.
Were you a teacher 5 years ago?
Okay, fantastic. Es que no te puedo corregir nada. All right, now you ask me. Your turn. Okay, good. Were you a teacher 5 years ago? Yes, I was a teacher 5 years ago. Recordad que el ago siempre lo utilizamos solo con el pasado. Okay, only with the past. You're doing a great job. ¿Lo
Thank
estás
you.
haciendo? Oops, sorry, que te he cortado ahí.
No, thank you very
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Ask me if I was a student 10 years ago.
Were you a student 10 years ago?
Very good. And the intonation as well, okay? Yes. Yes, I was a student 10 years ago. Okay, fantastic. And now it's time for the list. Pilar, are you ready to practice the
I'm-
translation list?
I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, yes I am.
Yes, I
Very
am.
good. Are you ready to practice the translation list? Okay, let's start. Él es amigo mío.
He's a friend of mine.
Very good. He's, recuerda la S,
He's a friend of mine.
a friend.
A friend of mine.
Very good. Podemos hacer el linking también. He's a friend of mine.
He's a friend of mine.
Very good. Okay. Yo soy amigo de él.
I'm a friend of him.
Y cuidado, a friend of
His.
his. Su de él,
Yes.
right? A friend of his.
Okay.
Okay. ¿De quién eres amigo?
De él.
Okay. One more time in English.
I'm a friend of him. Of his.
Of his. Be
Yes.
careful. Okay.
I'm a friend of his.
of.
His.
Okay. Very good. Tú eres amigo de ella.
You are friend of her.
Okay. You. Vamos a
Your.
rebobinar. Okay. Let's rewind. You.
Your.
Your. Okay. We always want to contract. You and are. Okay. You're
A friend of hers.
of hers. Okay. Recordad la S. You're a friend of.
Hers.
Very good. Okay. Ella es amiga tuya.
She's a friend of.
She's a.
She's a.
Okay, be careful. Aquí lo mismo, esa S, she's.
She's a friend of hers.
A friend of tuya. Ella es
Of
amiga.
yours.
Of
You.
yours.
Yours.
Ok, aquí también la S. Esa S mosca está por todas partes.
Ok.
She's a friend of yours.
She's a friend of yours.
Very good, okay? And the last one. Somos amigos de ellos.
We're friends of theirs.
We're friends.
We're friends of theirs.
Okay, we're friends of theirs.
Theirs.
Fantastic, ok. Ya hemos terminado. Os paso con Richard.
Okay, welcome back. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Yes? Okay. Do you know what this is? Yes? Okay, well tell me on camera one. What is this? Yes, it's a cup. Do you know what this is? 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 Do you know what this? Do you know what this is? Can you see it? Yeah. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is here? Do you know what these are? Do you know what these are? Do you know what these are? Do you know what this is? Do you know what these are? Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Do you know what these are? Do you know what these are? Okay. El verbo va después. La pregunta es, do you know? No es, ¿qué es esto? La pregunta es si sabes qué es. Entonces, hay que conjugar la segunda parte de la frase como si fuera afirmativa. Okay. ¿Sabes lo que esto es? ¿Qué es esto? Well, yo no sé lo que esto es. Okay. What is this? I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? Do you know who I am? Do you know who Cantinflas was? Do you know who Sarkozy is? Do you know who Tony Blair is? Do you know who Franklin Roosevelt was? Do you know who the Beach Boys were? Do you know who the Beatles were? Do you know who Maria is? Do you know where Maria is? Do you know where Calamocha is? Yeah, it's in Teruel. Do you know where Ayllón is? Do you know where Sepúlveda is? Do you know where Olmedo is? Do you know where Vitigudino is? Do you know where Sanabria is? Excuse me, do you know where Baza is? Excuse me, do you know where Ibiza is? Excuse me, yeah, do you know where Huelva is? Do you know where Oklahoma is? Yes, it's in the United States. Do you know where Cochabamba is? No, it's in Bolivia. Do you know where Asunción is? Yes, it's in Paraguay. Yes, and do you know where Mendoza is? Yes, it's in Argentina. And do you know where Hanoi is? Yes, it's in Vietnam. And do you know where Macau is? Macau? Yes, it's in China, part of China. Now, it was part of Portugal before, a Portuguese colony. Do you know where Manchester is? Yes, it's in England. Do you know where Glasgow is? Yes, it's in Scotland. Do you know who Sophia Loren is? Do you know who Charlie Chaplin was? Do you know who I am? Do you know why I'm here? Do you know where I am? Do you know what this is? Do you know what these are? Do you know what time it is? ¿Sabes qué hora es? Do you know what time it is? Excuse me, do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Yes, I know what time it is. What time is it? What time is it? Do you know where I was yesterday? Do you know who my wife is? Do you know what my wife's name is? Do you know how many children I have? Do you know where my children live? Do you know where my children are now? Do you know what this is? Do you know how much water there is in my cup? Do you know how many pharmacies there are in Burgos? Do you know how many teams, football teams there are in the first division? Do you know how many football teams there are in the Premier League in England? Do you know how many players there are in Barça, in the Barcelona team? Do you know how many players there are in the Real Madrid? Do you know how many provinces there are in Spain? Do you know how many states there are in the United States? Do you know how many provinces there are in Canada? Do you know how many countries there are in South America? Do you know who Maria is? Do you know where Maria is? Do you know why Maria is here? Do you know how many children Maria has? 7? No? No, not yet. All right. And do you know what Maria does every weekend? Huh? Do you know what I do every weekend? Do you know where I go every weekend? Do you know how many people I see every weekend? Do you know what time I get up in the morning? Do you know what time it is now? Do you know why we exist? Yeah? Do you? All right. Do you know how many fingers I have? No. Richard, how many fingers do you have? Ahí sí venía el verbo auxiliar porque es una pregunta directa. Pero la pregunta es, do you know? También auxiliar, pero con el verbo lo que pido es saber si sabes. No cuántos dedos tengo. Do you know how many fingers I have? Do you know what this is? Do you know how to say this in English? Do you know how many classes I give every day? Do you know how many minutes I have to finish? Do you know where my house is? Do you know where my car is? Do you know what kind of car I drive? Do you know how often I come here? Do you know why I come here? Do you know how much I earn for this class? Do you know who I am? Do you know where I am? Yes, okay. Continuaremos con esto. I'll be back after the break with our sponsors. Do you know who you are? ¿Sabes quién eres de verdad? Un poco de autoanálisis. Do you really know who you are? I know who I am. Do you know who you are? Does Maria know who she is? Really? Do you know who she is? Do you know where she is now? Do you know where Maria is from? Do you know how old Maria is? Do you know how old I am? I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are. Do you know how old I am? Do you know how old Maria is? Do you know how old Sophia Loren is? Etc. Okay. I'll be back after our next teacher to continue with this.
All right, welcome back. Muchas gracias, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Y bienvenidos. Yo soy Kyle. I'm Kyle. And I'm here today with Esther. Esther, how are you?
Great, thank you, Gael. How are you?
Fantastic. Doing very well. Yes. Ready to practice some questions con respuestas en negativo. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Y vamos a practicar con las palabras where, when, and what. Okay? Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is? No. I don't know where it is. Repeat.
I don't know where it is.
No, I don't know where it is. Do you know where it is?
No, I don't know where it is.
Okay. Do you know when it starts?
No, I don't know where.
When?
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 I don't know when it starts.
No, I don't know when it starts. No, I don't know when it starts. Do you know where he works?
No, I don't know where he works.
Okay. Do you know where my brother works?
No, I don't know where your brother works.
No, I don't know where your brother works. Okay. Do you know what he does in the office? Do you know what he does in the office? No, I don't know what he does in the office. Do you know where the town is?
No, I don't know where the town is.
Where the town?
I don't know where the town is.
No, I don't know where the town is. Do you know where Saskatoon is?
No, I don't know where Saskatoon.
Saskatoon, yes. It's a city in Canada,
Uh-huh.
in the west. It's not in the east, it's in the west. It's true. Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Yes. Do you know when the game is?
No, I don't know when the game is.
No, I don't know when the game is. Do you know when the game is? No, I don't know when the game is. Game is more common in America. And in Britain, match.
Match.
A bit more common. Typically, football match.
Yeah.
Or, in America, a soccer game. Right? Do you know where the president is?
No, I don't know where the president is.
Do you know where the president is? No, I don't know where the president is. I don't know where the president is. Do you know when the concert starts? No, I don't know when the concert starts. Do you know what the problem is?
No, I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know what the problem is. Again?
No, I don't know what the problem is.
Do you know what the problem is? There's a problem, but I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? No, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. Do you know when the meeting is?
No, I don't know when the meeting is.
Do you know where the meeting is?
No, I don't know where the meeting is.
Okay. Do you know where the meeting is? No, I don't know where the meeting is. Do you know when the class ends?
No, I don't know when the class ends.
Do you know where his brother is?
No, I don't know where your brother is. No.
Do you know where his brother is?
No, I don't know where his brother is.
No, I don't know where his brother is. Do you know where the president went? You don't, because you don't know where he is, but do you know where he went?
No, I don't know where he went.
Okay. Do you know when Canada Day is?
No, I don't know when Canada Day is.
No, I don't know when Canada Day is. Ask me when it is.
When it is?
When
is it?
When is it? Kyle, when is it? Ask me again.
When is it?
Okay, when is it? When is Canada Day? Canada Day is the 1st of July. July 1st, yes, yes. Do you know where he is going to sit?
No, I don't know where he is going to sit.
Yeah. Do you know where the teacher is going to sit for the next class?
No, I don't know where the teacher is going to sit in the next class.
Okay, all right. Do you know when the meeting will be? There's an important meeting. Do you know when it will be? No, I don't know when the meeting will be, right?
Yes.
Do you know what the album sounds like?
No, I don't know what the album sounds like.
The album.
Album.
Album. I don't know what the album sounds like. Do you know what the best part is?
No, I don't know what the best part is.
Okay. Do you know what a toque is?
No, I don't know what a toque is.
A toque. A toque is again, of course, it's a Canadian word because I always talk about Canada. It's a hat. Es un gorro de invierno que usamos en Canadá. Un gorro o una gorra, ¿no? Así para el invierno, cuando hace mucho frío.
¿De lana?
Eso es, sí, sí.
Gorro.
Un gorro. Okay, thank you. A winter hat. A toque. Que es una palabra muy canadiense, sí, a toque. So now you know what a toque is.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Do you know what the probability is?
No, I don't know what the probability is.
Do you know what the probability is of Esther and I having another class together? Do you know what the probability is? No, I don't know what the probability is. I don't know either, but it's very high, I think. We will have more classes,
Yes.
I'm sure. Do you know when the game will start?
I don't know when the game...
No, I don't know.
Yes.
No.
No, I don't know when the game will start.
Okay. Do you know where Alberto is right now?
No, I don't know where Alberto is right now.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know where he is. Do you know what he will do in the meantime?
No, I don't know what he will do in the meantime.
No, I don't know what he will do in the meantime. In the meantime. I don't know. Do you know when the manager will call?
No, I don't know when the manager will call.
Very good. Do you know what we're going to have for dinner?
No, I don't know what we are going to have for dinner.
For dinner. Do you know what I'm going to have for dinner?
No, I don't know what you are going to have for dinner.
Do I know what you're going to have for dinner?
No, I don't know what you
Do I know what you're going to have
No,
for dinner?
you don't know. You don't know what I'm going to have for dinner.
That's true. I don't know what she's going to have for dinner. Do you know what she's going to have for dinner? No. You don't know what she's going to have for dinner. I don't know what she's going to have for dinner. Do you know what you're going to have for dinner? No? They don't know what they're going to have for dinner.
No.
I don't know. Okay. Do you know when the course ends?
No, I don't know when the course ends.
Okay. Do you know when we're going to take a break? Descanso. Do you know when we're going to take a break?
No, I don't know when we are going to take a break.
Okay. I think we're going to take a break in about 45 seconds. Do you know what he likes to eat?
No, I don't know what he likes to eat.
My brother, for example. Do you know what my brother likes to eat? No, I don't know what he likes to eat. He loves to eat jamon. He does.
Yes.
My brother. But everybody does.
Yes.
Everybody likes to eat jamon, I think. Yeah. Do you know what his name is?
No, I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, my brother. His name is Harris. That's his name. Harris. Yes. Well, good job, Esther.
Thank you.
Good job at home. Muy bien hecho. Ahora os dejo con Richard. Bye bye.
Okay. Ask me if I know who I am. Richard, do you know who you are? Yes, I do. Yes, I think so. I know who I am. Well, who are you? I'm a person who teaches English, basically, all my life. That's the only thing I do. But I usually do it on camera one, so let's change. Okay? Ask me if I know where camera 2 is. Richard, do you know where camera 2 is? Yes, I do. It's over there. It's over there. Yeah. I can see it. You can't, but I can see it. Ask me if I know how old Maria is. Richard, do you know how old Maria is? Yes, I do. I know how old she is. Well, how old is she? Maria? She's 37. Is that right, Maria? No? She's younger. Probably about 24. No, 25. Okay, she's 25. Not bad. Ask me if I know how many states there are in the United States. Richard, do you know how many states there are in the United States? Yes, I do. Well, tell me, how many states are there? There are 50. Oh, okay. Richard, yes? Do you know how many provinces there are in Spain? Yes, yes, I do. I know how many provinces there are in Spain, yeah. Well, how many are there? How many are there? There are 50. The same as in the... No, there are 52. No, there aren't. There are 50. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, Ceuta and Melilla are not provinces. They are autonomous cities. That's right. But they are not provinces. There are 50 provinces in Spain. Richard, yes. Do you know where Linares is? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I know where Linares is. Where is it? Where is Linares? Where is Linares? It's in Jaén. Yeah, yeah. Richard, do you know where Ayllón is? Ayllón, con doble L. Ayllón, yes. Yes, I know where Ayllón is. Yes? Well, where is it? It's in Segovia, near Riaza. Yeah. Richard, do you know where Almazan is? Yes, I know where Almazan is. Where is it? It's in Soria. Okay. Richard, do you know who Dag Hammarskjöld was? Yes, I know who Dag Hammarskjöld was. Well, who was he? He was the Secretary General of the United Nations during the Belgian Congo crisis. Oh, interesting. Richard, do you know who Cicero was? Well, of course, yes, I know who Cicero was. Well, who was he? Cicero. He was a very famous Roman orator, lawyer, and politician and thinker. Okay. Ah, Cicerón. Yes, Cicero. Okay. Richard, do you know who Benjamin Disraeli was? Yes, I know who Benjamin Disraeli was. Who was he? He was a famous British politician, Conservative Party politician in the 19th century. Richard, yes. Do you know what Maria does? Yes, I know what she does. I know what she does. What does she do? She's a floor manager, a floor technician. She works in television. Okay, Richard, do you know what Gordon Brown does? Yes, I know what he does. Well, what does he do? He's a politician. Yeah. And what do you do, Pedro? What do you do? Me? I'm a plumber. And Rafael, what do you do? Me? I'm an accountant, contable. Okay, what do you do? And Richard, yes. Do you know where Maria lives? No, I don't know where she lives. All right. But do you know where she is from? Yes, I know where she is from. Where is she from? She's from the south of Spain. So, is she Spanish? Oh, yes, she is. Do you know if she has an Andalusian accent? Yes, I know if she has an Andalusian accent. Well, does she have an Andalusian accent or not? Yes, she has a slight Andalusian accent when she's in Madrid. In Andalusia, she has a strong Andalusian accent. Esto, all right? And ask me if I know how tall Maria is. Richard, do you know how tall Maria is? Yes, I do. Well, how tall is she? Well, she's between 1.70 meters and 1.85 meters. All right? She's tall, yeah. All right? And Richard, yes? Do you know what Maria drinks for lunch? Yes, I know what she drinks for lunch. Well, what does she drink? She drinks water for lunch, is that right? Yeah, she drinks water for lunch. But Richard, do you know what she drinks for dinner? Yes, I know what she drinks for dinner. Well, what does she drink? She drinks water too. Yeah, she drinks water for dinner too. And Richard, do you know where Maria has lunch every day? You're a little bit nosy, about Maria. I'm going to warn Maria about you, okay? But yeah, what's the question? Richard, do you know where Maria has lunch every day? Yes, I do. I know where she has lunch. Well, where does she have lunch? She has lunch in a small menu of the day restaurant near this studio. All right? And Richard, do you know how many children Maria has? Yes, I know how many children she has. I know how many children she has. How many children does she have? She doesn't have any children yet. Okay, I think. She doesn't have any children yet. No, she doesn't. Okay. Now, one more question. Richard, do you know what you are going to do now? Yes, I do. What are you going to do now? I'm going to say goodbye until I come back to finish this course.
Thank you, Richard. Muchas gracias, Richard. Hola, ¿qué tal todos? Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah, and estoy aquí para hacer este bloque y practicar esta lección con todos vosotros en casa. Pero primero vamos a saludar. Let's say hello to my special student, Silvana. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Very good, thank you. And
Good.
you?
Oh, I'm great, thank you. Okay, we're going to start with some vocabulary. Vamos a empezar con vocabulario.
Okay.
Ok, empezando con la primera palabra que es cerrar. Es un verbo, cerrar.
To close.
Ok, bien, to close, pero también to shut.
To shut.
Yes, ok, son sinónimos, ok, they are synonymous. Los dos verbos, to close y también aquí, to shut. To shut. Ahora, pronunciación. Se escribe S-H-U-T, pero se pronuncia esa U como si fuera una A, ok, to shut. To shut. Let me hear you, Silvana.
To shut.
Ok, muy bien. To shut. Ok, siguiente tenemos hablar, charlar.
To speak.
Bien, ok, good. To speak o también to...
To talk.
Ok, repeat again.
To talk.
Ok, talk,
Talk.
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 Muy bien. So, recordad aquí, hablar, charlar es to talk, pero también to speak, to talk, los dos otra vez son sinónimos. Pero talk, la pronunciación, la L, remember, recordad, la L es muda, no se pronuncia la L. Entonces se pronuncia como talk, cuando haces talk, talk, talk en la puerta, se dice lo mismo, talk, talk. Siguiente, estudiar.
To study.
Ok, muy bien. Ok, to study. Now, yo sé muy bien que todos vosotros ya sabéis este verbo muy bien porque lo hacéis todos los días. Estudiar. You study, right? Estudiáis. You study every day. Claro, right? Espero. So, next we have gastar o pasar tiempo. Gastar dinero o pasar tiempo.
To spend.
Muy bien. Very good. Repeat again.
To spend.
Perfecto. To spend. To spend. So remember, cuando decimos gastar dinero, usamos el verbo to spend. Pero también pasar tiempo, no decimos I pass time. No, decimos I spend time. Pasar tiempo, literalmente gasto tiempo, entre comillas. And so el verbo es to spend. Y finally, la palabra o el verbo, por último tenemos llevar puesto.
To wear.
Okay, good, repeat.
To wear.
Okay, muy bien. All right. To wear. To wear. Now, este verbo to wear se pronuncia igual a la palabra donde en inglés, right? Tiene la misma pronunciación. So let me hear where.
To wear.
Yes, muy bien. To wear. To wear. Se escribe de formas distintas, pero se pronuncia igual. To wear y también where cuando dices dónde. Ok, now empezamos con esta sección de preguntas indirectas. Ok, indirect questions. So voy a decir, ask me. So pregúntame, ask me if I know what she does.
Do you know what she does?
Okay, very good. Repite.
Do you know what she does?
Very good, very good. So, do you know what she does? Okay, so remember, recordad, no me digáis, do you know what does she do? No, porque aquí no usamos auxiliar al final, porque no es una pregunta directa, es una pregunta indirecta. Do you know what she does? Quiere decir que seguimos la orden de sujeto más verbo conjugado, porque no es pregunta directa. Ask me if I know where she lives.
Do you know where she lives?
Okay, muy bien. Repeat again.
Do you know where she lives?
Very good, muy bien. Do you know where she lives? Do you know where she lives? So remember, no me digáis, do you know where does she live? No, porque no es pregunta directa. No usamos where does she live al final. Simplemente, do you know where she lives? Sujeto más verbo conjugado, porque no es pregunta directa. Ask me if I know when she finishes.
Do you know when she finishes?
Finishes.
Finishes.
Good. Otra vez.
Finishes.
Ok, toda la frase.
Do you know
When.
when she finishes?
Ok, muy bien. So, ¿sabes cuándo termina? So, do you know when she finishes, finishes. Tercera persona singular, finish, como termina con SH, como no directamente podemos poner la S, hay que poner ES para tercera persona singular. Do you know when she finishes? Okay, muy bien. Ask me if I know where he lives.
Do you know where he lives?
Muy bien, very good. Do you know where he lives? So remember, resiste, resiste la tentación, because I know it's very strong, ¿verdad? Muy fuerte la tentación. Decir, do you know where does he live? No, 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 no me digas eso. Do you know where he lives? Eso sí, eso es correcto. Okay, ask me if I know when he studies.
Do you know when he studies?
Okay, very good. Repeat again.
Do you know when he studies?
Okay, very good. Muy bien. Do you know when he studies? Okay, ask me if I know what it is.
Do you know what it is?
Very good. Muy bien. Do you know what it is? Okay, so I know it's very strong, that temptation to say. Es muy fuerte esa tentación de decir, Hannah, do you know what is it? No, pero no me digáis eso, right? So please don't say, do you know what is it? No, 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 no. Do you know what it is? Okay? Do you know, ask me if I know where it is.
Do you know where it is?
Very good, muy bien. Do you know where it is? Okay, muy bien. Ask me if I know when the meeting is.
Do you know when the meeting is?
Very good, muy bien. Do you know when the meeting is? Very good. Ask me if I know what they want.
Do you know what they want?
Very good, muy bien. Do you know what they want? Ask me if I know where they play.
Do you know where they play?
Okay, very good. Do you know where they play? Okay, great job. So please, seguir practicando con esta forma porque es muy común con preguntas indirectas. Y os veo la próxima vez. Bye bye.
Okay, welcome back. To say goodbye now, because this class has come to an end. All good things must come to an end. Yes, even the English class. But tomorrow is another day, which means that we have a new opportunity to progress and to clarify many things about English. But clarifying is one thing, progressing is another. It's very easy to clarify certain points, but remember that each point is only one small point in a big universe of combinations and permutations within English grammar, okay? And concentrating on one point is not enough. You need to work hard and study everything, very, very slowly, but never stopping. That's the trick. That's the secret. See you tomorrow.